Okay, so how does one person teach 250,000 people? Seriously, not over an entire lifetime of random classes, but as part of a single focused mission. Today, we're diving into the pretty incredible story of a man who made it his life's work to spread the love of numbers across an entire nation. His name is Mahul Kumar Harsora, and his journey is just one of amazing dedication. And right off the bat, you need to know he's not just any teacher. Let's start with this fact that just sets him totally apart. He is an official Asia record holder. I mean, that's recognition on a continental scale. But for what exactly? What did he do to earn that? And it doesn't stop there. He also holds a place in the India Book of Records. So you've got this guy who is being celebrated not just at home, but all across Asia. You know something really special must be going on here. This is the setup for a truly unique story. So what are these records for? Well, he's recognized as a maths pilgrim. How cool is that title? Maths pilgrim. It really makes you think of a journey, a real mission, right? So let's pull back the curtain and get to know the man behind the title. Mahul Kumar Lakshmidas Harsora. So, where does a guy like this come from? Well, his roots are planted deep in education. He's got a Bachelor of Science and a Master of Education, and he spent over a decade right there in the trenches. We're talking 12 years as a high school teacher, plus another 2 years training the next generation of teachers. This hands-on experience became the foundation for everything that came next. But here's the thing about Harsora. He wasn't content with just a single classroom. His vision was way, way bigger. And this is where his story really takes a remarkable turn. He decided to take his passion and scale it up, like to a national level. Just look at this number for a second. Over 250,000. That's how many people he has personally trained. 250,000 individuals. I mean, it's just mind-boggling. How on earth does one person achieve something on that kind of scale? Well, the answer is, he just never stopped moving. He essentially became a traveling expert. Starting back in 2007, he crisscrossed the entire country, training both teachers and students in an incredible 23 different states. His mission even took him across the border for training sessions in Nepal. You know, all this work earned him a really unique title, a pneumatic teacher, or Lok Shikshak. It's not a term you hear every day, is it? It basically means this incredibly dynamic, influential public teacher who can connect with a huge audience. It fits him perfectly. He wasn't just a teacher anymore. He was a national inspiration. So let's get practical. How do you actually reach 250,000 people? You can't do it from just one classroom. Harsora understood this early on, and he decided to embrace pretty much every form of media he could get his hands on to get his message out there. And just look at how versatile he was. We're talking about publishing educational DVDs way back in 2005, long before online courses were the massive thing they are today. He was creating math lessons for local TV news. He wrote a quiz book. He contributed to science magazines, and he's still going in the digital age, running a YouTube channel, making math fun with experiments and even origami. He literally used every tool in the toolbox. So when you put all of that together, decades of work, hundreds of thousands of people reached, you're looking at a pretty powerful legacy. And of course, a lifetime of dedication like that does not go unnoticed. His impact has been celebrated over and over again through a whole lot of awards. 65. That's it. That's the number. 65 awards and medals he has received for his contributions. And that's not just a number on a slide, right? That's a story of decades of relentless effort and an unwavering commitment to his mission. And we're not talking about small commendations here. These 65 accolades represent recognition at every single level you can imagine, from his local district to his home state and all the way up to the national stage. It's just a crystal clear sign of how deeply his work has been valued. When you look at the whole story of Mahul Kumar Harsora, the maths pilgrim, it's really just a powerful reminder of the incredible impact one focused person can have. It leaves you with this big, inspiring question to think about. How can one person's passion, when they apply it with this much dedication, truly go on to inspire an entire nation?